Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's Richie from Boston, and today's the 25th of April, 2017 still. And to all those people that have gone over to my Patreon account and pledged $1, $5, $200, whatever it is, I really, really appreciate it. And I will keep going even after YouTube finally pulls the plug, which looks like it's going to be frighteningly soon. I'll leave links in the description if anyone else is so inclined to do so, but you don't have to, at any rate. A lot of you have heard me mention predictive programming in the past, and several channels have gone into this ad nauseum, at length, for real. Predictive programming is when they plant things in movies, television, music, anything to do with Hollywood. Now, for those of you that don't know, I can't imagine anyone doesn't, but for those of you that don't know, Hollywood, just the name of the place. A wizard, a magician, the wand that they use, like this one right here, is made from the holly tree. Many satanic statues, buildings, and situations, whatever you want to call it, are surrounded with Hollywood, usually. But Hollywood is what's used to make a magician's wand. That's one thing, just to start with. A good example of that is the Georgia Guidestones, for instance. These monoliths, the 10 Commandments of the New World Order, whatever you want to call them, are surrounded by holly bushes. It gives them a certain amount of power. So there's that. But I don't want to get too far off track. So let's listen. Hollywood, say it? Indeed. At any rate. Predictive programming is when they put stuff in movies that basically foretells the future. We saw movies like The Terminator, we saw shows like The Simpsons, and they all had little things that later came to pass. For instance, 9/11 was basically encoded in just about every movie there was, right up to 9/11. And as a matter of fact, one of the Rockefellers was on the front page of a magazine before 9/11 occurred. He was actually behind the buildings being built, and the placement of them, and his watch said 9/11 right on it. Exactly. There he is. He's passed on into another life, but he actually hasn't. He's just rotting in the ground. But this magazine cover, before 9/11 occurred, his watch was clearly set on 9/11. Now, I can't find that right now. I made this on the spur of the moment. You can find it yourself. Believe it or not, research everything you hear. Don't listen to anybody on YouTube. Research things for yourself. I can't stress that enough. But again, I digress. Back to predictive programming. They surround us with this. They have given us so many talking heads on the news that no matter what you believe or think, as long as you watch the television, there's somebody else that believes or thinks what you do. That's called predictive programming. They picked up on this a long time ago. We are the first society to have a television that basically raises our children, tells us what we think of everything, shows us what movie stars, what they think, what they believe. And if somebody likes that person, if someone likes that movie star, they follow what they say. And many times they're leading you down a bad path. This right here is a movie called American Gods. It's going to be on Stars. And this is loaded with predictive programming. One of the biggest pieces I can possibly show you is watch what it's saying right here. Everyone will believe in 2017 in American Gods. So what's going on is this guy finds out that there are gods walking the earth. And apparently the old gods are now fighting with the new gods. The new gods being technology, the new gods being scientism. I told you, and Anthony Patch on my show told you last year that this year, in another couple of months, CERN was going to full-blown try to tear the veil, open the pit of hell. Now, a lot of people say demons are already on this earth. Yes, they are. But let me explain something. Demons are on this earth, but we can't hear or see them in our reality. CERN and science are going to try to bring other dimensional beings, fallen angels, giants, Nephilim, demons, devils, whatever you want to call them, they are going to try to let them into our reality. And this show right here basically backs up everything that I'm telling you right now. And I find it odd that it's coming out on the end of this month where the old gods are walking the earth and they're going to fight with the new gods, which happen to be technology. I've been saying for a long time that technology was nothing but a whisper in a scientist's ear, and science is blindly building our own demise. Science, using the D-Wave quantum computer, are building technology that will replace us. They are literally following the whispers of other dimensional beings and building the bodies for those beings to inhabit. Do you understand that? Do you see what I'm saying? When things like this are the front page and nobody gives a, it's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. We've gone from using abortion as a form of birth control to now they're going to start pushing this meme and it'll be acceptable because people are unable to critically think. And for those that still can critically think, they continue to use predictive programming just like this. I hope that opened your eyes a little bit, but the American Gods basically is Hollywood showing you what I've been telling you for almost 2 years in a row now. Richie from Boston. Like, share, subscribe, or don't. I'm out.